Leo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign, or it's a message for you. Even if you're not a Leo birthday, if you have found this video, it's because you've drawn it into you. Your energy has pulled it in because there's some message here that you need to hear, and it arrives at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. We've been in a watchful, waitful period. A rebirth is assured. There's something here that needed to stew for a while. Maybe needed to be. It's like the hangman almost. It's like in the cocoon. It's in the cocoon shape for a reason, because something needed to stew, or it needed to grow, or there wasn't much movement in a specific area or a situation in your life. And now his wing is starting to reach out. Now there's this energy of, I'm ready to try, I'm ready to understand, but understand it in a different way. Understand it from a perspective of having grown, of having changed and allowed the situation to change. That's why there was a period of either no contact or minimal contact, or you weren't getting any job offers, or there was just that period of feeling like nothing was happening. It was happening. It was just changing and developing and growing, and it needed to change. Something here needed to change. It needed time out in order to develop and mature. And now it's almost like a sense of, this is the awakening period. This is when things can start to unfold, not unravel, but unfold to their higher level. And you could sort of start to use your wings. There's something here that is you're ready for it now, or it's coming back because it's matured and this is what it was meant to be. So Leo, as I divide the deck, please remember that there are going to be cards that fall out. Good. I'm going to leave them where they lay because they're part of the message. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do provide those. Check out my website. It's the only place you can book with me. www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule at your own convenience. There's, this is the end of the week, right? So no availability left for this week, but certainly you guys, there's availability left there's slots available for next week. And whatever time frame you choose, let's leave that there. No, that wasn't part of it. You'll get your reading within 24 hours. So it's a very quick turnaround. I know you guys need your messages, you need the information, you need the clarity. So I get it to you as quickly as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, maybe you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for giving my videos a chance. Please subscribe to the channel and then ring that notification bell and select all notifications. And then you'll know when I go live. And I do free public tarot card readings here. The only place I do free public tarot card readings. Everywhere else there's a charge. So definitely subscribe over here on YouTube if you think you'd like to participate in that. Okay. That's it. There we are, Leo. We're good. If you're sensitive to sound, I'm about to cleanse the energy with sound. So turn down your volume for the next few seconds. Thank you, Leo. Done. we have a card that's landed right on top of our central energy. So let's get right to this. It's also everything's in the future. So good. We're not letting our past get to us. That's good. Or in other words, it's over. It's gone. My hair, this is bedhead. It's gone. It's over. That's why we're awakening. We're not the old version of ourselves, or the situation isn't what it used to be. We have be at home. There's a comfort level here. There's a new comfort level. There's a certainty and serenity about where you belong, knowing where you belong, and knowing where you're comfortable, because now you know yourself better. There's also a sense of maybe changing or moving, or what's changed is that comfort zone. But what is clear is it's certain. There's a solidness here. You could be dealing with a Cancerian, or simply dealing with your house, your home, where you live, where you want to be, the people you feel comfortable around, the vocation, right, that you feel good in. So that's the energy of waking up to and realizing there's a newness of belonging here. There's a newness of the space, area, places, or people that you really feel comfortable with and that you belong to. And you're starting to realize that, and you're happy about it. You're kind of settled into it. Then we have nothing is wasted. So he does look toward the past, but he's very steeped in the future. This is, you found treasure in a trash heap. Time wasn't wasted. The circumstance wasn't wasted. It's almost finding possibility and potential, even in the rubble of the current situation, even if things aren't pretty and perfect. It's like you're comfortable enough and sound enough to see that there's potential here. Freedom is yours. Maybe that's the silver lining, that you're finally liberated, that you don't have an obligation to anything anymore. There's this anything from the past anymore. There's also a sense of maybe finally being able to get away or fly away from a situation. There's a sense of look at the upside. Part of the upside is that you are liberated, that you're free, that even if something was hurtful or painful, there's just this sense of you're free. You're free. Let spirit be your guide. God wants you to keep facing forward, focused forward, zoom out, and let God's eyes guide you. It's not a way that you know or could see clearly right now, so faith is definitely part of your process. Understanding that there is better out there for you. That's kind of what these cards are saying. That you've been liberated from shit. And the good news is that's the good news. And that your way forward is God wants to take you forward. Trust there is better out there for you. The miracles are endless. They're still coming toward you, but it's forward. It's in the future. The miracles are endless. God can see it. You necessarily can't, but honestly, you'll be able to figure this out. Just trust, because the good stuff, the resources, the value, something is worth the investment here. Like something is worth, something is worth more than you realize, simply because you have the freedom to pursue it. It's worth the investment is all I kept hearing. Yeah. Okay. So let's get into the day by day, play by play, so we can see what is this, what is worth it. Let's see how this week resolves. I'm going to get day 7 now. Let's see how this week resolves for Leo. How does it resolve? Okay. How does it resolve? What's the resolution? What's the direction? What's the certainty? What's the answer to the question? What's leading us into next week? Okay. So what is this circumstance or situation? What are we moving forward to? Help Leo see and understand. You've been thinking about it, something that you've been resting on, something that you took a break from, something that you needed clarity with, or something that you've been on a break from. Maybe 4 weeks, maybe a couple of days, just in the sense of something that's been like, you've been trying to make resolution with it or resolve pain or sadness, and you needed space to do this. There's been thoughts, there's been reconciliation, there's been burying the hatchet. But it's definitely a situation that you've had to, you weren't over it. And just because you needed space from it doesn't mean you were over it. You needed some clarity. You needed some mental calm, and you needed to make peace. You needed to make peace with a specific scenario that you've kind of been stuck with, and God wanted to give you that space. Or you needed to make peace with the fact that you're never going to understand completely the situation. Maybe there's Piscean energy here. There was something that was ambiguous or nebulous, and you had to make peace with the fact that you're never going to really understand it, or making peace with the fact that there was a lack of clarity. So does clarity ever come? Yeah, you are going to get clarity, and that's that Taurus energy. There could be, you've been waiting for finances to come in. You've been waiting for support to come in. You've been waiting to be sure. God wants you to know that you're going to get your answer to whatever you've been waiting for, especially regarding a situation where somebody wasn't sure how they felt about something. Somebody was still wondering, were they going to select you? So answer the question, yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Maybe, this is a job, some sort of commitment. There's some sort of ambiguity here with regards to, is this valuable, right? And what is the answer? The answer, according to the baseline reading, is yes. That even though somebody's still deliberating, there's value here. Yeah, this is 100% yes. There's abundance that's coming in. There's an offer that's coming in. There's an offer of support and confidence. There's definite value. There's definite certainty, maybe in a home or a house, or somebody building a home or a house. Maybe you've been wondering or waiting someplace that you're going to make your new home or your new headquarters. There's just this energy of, yes, you're going to love it. Yes, you're going to be loved. Yes, there is certainty here. Yes, this is the right decision. Yes, 100% yes. Okay. So what comes after that? There's some offer of love here. It could even be commitment or marriage. It's like somebody isn't sure, but they're going to be sure that offer is coming in, or you're about to extend the offer. Day 3 is you're strong in your conviction. You finally faced your fears. There's a sense of strength with regards to your whole self, or feeling complete, feeling whole. Okay. And things are stronger for it. What about day 4, or the next step? So what comes after that? You're definitely in a strong position, Leo. The Death card, letting go of a situation that needed to be let go of, accepting a finality or an ending. It's almost like the good stuff comes in, or the new opportunity comes in. It's like, yeah, and then you're able to let go, or there is a sense. So clarify. An acceptance of having to start from, no. What are you talking about? Oh, a circumstance that dragged itself out, somebody that wasn't certain or secure, or letting a job go, like this sense of letting it be done, letting it be finished. Like, it's almost like saying, I'm not waiting anymore. A decision like, I'm not waiting anymore. I finally have the strength, and I finally found the value in the future, and I'm not waiting anymore. Clarify the moon, clarify the Death card, please. Nope, I've clarified it. I'm not waiting anymore. By midweek, there's just this energy of, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm good, maybe even without the answers. Then we move on to the King of Pentacles. This is a person in your life. Earth energy, stability, right? Stability. I don't care. It could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but that's not as important as they're stable, or this is a boss, a job opportunity, or there's, for you, financial stability that comes in, feeling like you're in control of that part of your life again, the sense of really like feeling firm and feeling strong. in your capacities. Or this is like a person, and this person is somebody who is reliable. They're responsible. They've got assets. They know how to use them. They're high quality. You can depend on this. This is an energy of where you want to be and who you want to be around. But then we have more. Maybe you haven't heard from them in a while. There hasn't been much conversation. Maybe there was some ambiguity here with regards to they could have gone both two ways. They were choosing. It's almost like this person shows up. You're going to get news this week that shows up and says, we choose you, we pick you. There's opportunity for you here. I know you've been waiting. We've been deliberating. Well, the offer is now on the table for you, or you're finally ready to make an offer to somebody because you've understood their value. You get it. So something that was in question is you make a decision on. Somebody's made a decision on. They decide where the value is, and they extend an offer. And then what about day 6? We've got a lot coming out. Hold on. What comes out next? Where do we go next? For Leo, please. Where do we go next? We have divine fortune. We have the wheel. So moving forward, but please, I don't want major arcana. Something is fated here. Something is for certain. Something is sure. This is a cycle in your life. Good news. But what is it? What is it? It's almost like your value valve has turned back on. So clarify the wheel of fortune, please. Queen of Wands, it's you. You feel good about yourself again. You feel secure about your future. You're ready to move forward and make the investment in your future. It's almost like you feel confident again. Your confidence valve is turned back on. It's like you know that there's fortune here. You know, you're sure of it. It's not about what's tangible. It's about what's faithful. And 5 of Swords is some sort of defeat here. I don't know why this has come out. Why? Why? Maybe you have confidence to stick up to what has defeated you, to what has gotten you down. There's just this sense of something turning around. You need to clarify then the 5 of Swords. I don't know why you even put it on the table. Oh, this is something that you have been waiting for. It's almost like something better is there than what you've been waiting for. And now you're ready to let it go because you see that there's a better future or a better offer in front of you. And now you're sure about it. There's a certainty here. Maybe there's an attractiveness, something that was pulling toward you. This is a job offer. This is being lazy and lethargic, something that you've been waiting for. It took fucking forever. It's finally being able to put that behind you, to let that go, it's almost like this, the offer that comes in pales in comparison to whatever crap you thought was important or have been holding on to too long. You're finally being able to let go of ambiguity, of no action, of just a lazy, lethargic energy that's really fucked you up. Maybe even no confidence or low self-esteem. No, your confidence is turned back on now. You know, there's a level of, I got myself back, right? Like myself has turned back on. Leo. Let's get a moon card here. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So its passion is turned back on. It's like you're open and receptive now to a new circumstance, or to loving and caring and looking at the world optimistically again. It's like you're ready to love again, or there's new love coming in. Right? And that is like, allow yourself to be in a place that really feeds you and inspires you. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go to the extended, guys. There's 7th day we have to get into. I have to understand precisely where this is coming from. The link is down below, Leo. I also pin it to the top of the comment section, and I will see you guys there.